Alrighty, people of the world. This is GTA Raj, and I welcome you back to this also amazing Monday live stream. Now, I kind of forgot to do a new thumbnail for Detroit, because I've already beaten it, or at least I beat the good story, or the good ending. And playing it again because there's a whole plethora of different routes in this game. Oh god, pineapple C4 is different. Oh my god, that's tasty. Sorry. I'm gonna finish sending out my link, alright? And then we will proceed onwards with the game. Now, I've already beaten it. Like I said, I've already beaten this once before. Me and a certain loveliness went through it. We beat it. And quite frankly, there's a whole bunch of different endings to it. So we're doing that next. So, yeah. We are taking a specific route, and I may or may not have forgotten where I was. Bring this back over here. Cyber Life conducts a survey to know what users think. Do you want to participate in the survey? Sure. So we're having a relationship with an android that looks like a human. Interesting. Okay, that's an interesting moral thing there. Would you get into a relationship with an android that looks human? They speak like a human, they sound like a human, they move, act, talk. They are, without a shadow of a doubt, an android. But they're so human-like. I probably wouldn't. So I'm going to say no. Could technology become a threat to mankind? Yes! One object. What would it be? Oh. So we're doing a questionnaire here. It's 3 out of 13. On a desired island, a console would do nothing. An instrument would only get you so far. Pen and paper, however, if you could fashion a bottle or something, you could write a note to send help. But I'm picking book. I'm picking book all the way. Do I consider myself dependent on technology? Me, GTA Raj, in the real world. Do I? Yes and no. It's a complicated answer because of the way we're being pushed towards all of this. Simply down to the fact, as technology advances, society is going to be pushed in a specific way. Alright? That's not something that really needs to happen. Also, this game is actually very, very low. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even set the game audio up correctly anyway. The Toito. Yeah, that's on me for not setting that part up. So it is done now. It's set up in OBS. So things should be going rather well when I close my Steam thing down. Do you consider it depending on technology? I would genuinely say no. But at the same time, yes. Because I rely on technology for certain things, like media. Could I live without technology? Yes, with an asterisk. If we're on about things like AI, digital currencies, and all that kind of stuff, yes, I could live without that. I wouldn't be dependent on that specific technology. But technology in regards to a PC and an internet connection, I am dependent on that for my content. So that is a hard I don't know.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Androids, flying cars, space tourism, brain-connected devices. Androids.
Do you believe in God?
No.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
Yes.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
PC is an electronic device. More.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
If there was no one else that could perform the procedure, then yes.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Yes, of course.
What's your favorite character in Detroit?
Oh no, impossible question! Marcus.
Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally?
Occasionally.
What was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit?
Being pacifist or violent with Marcus, because there's both ways to go about it, but only one of them is actually the right way. Technology become a threat to mankind. Yes, yes. Book. What? Wait! What degenerate picked a console? Excuse you? If you had to live on a deserted island, where are you getting that television set? Where are you getting electricity? Where are you getting that internet connection to download your game? What are you going to do to... If you take a handheld, what are you going to do to recharge it? You don't have to do that with a book. Do you consider yourself dependent on technology? Yes, no, I don't know. My answer is I don't know, because it is a genuinely difficult question. Brain-connected device, I said androids, because they... When you think about it... Is my ANC on? What is now? When you think about it, androids can help get you space tourism by helping you build machines to get you into space. They can help you build flying cars, and they can help you study, research, and better do things better with our brain-connected devices. Wow. What degenerate said no? More. Yeah. As a whole, connected devices, I'm always on them unless I'm sleeping. Can I actually not spend time on an electronic device? Yes. I absolutely can. If you needed emergency surgery, would you be operated on by a machine? Yes. 40% said no. I mean, if you look into it, right? if you look into it, or look at it from this frame of logic. Yeah, this one. If you look at that frame of logic, if you look at it through this frame of logic, there is only so much a person can do. A machine could sometimes do the job better, but there is going to be a small percentage. There's going to be a small percentage where a bug may happen that may impact someone's life. But you know what? Humans aren't perfect either. There's all these stories of items getting left inside of people during surgeries and procedures. You've had this top-notch surgery done on you. Have I got burning on my monitor? I shouldn't have. I'll check that out later. You can have this top-notch surgery done on you for weight loss or to repair something inside of you, and the surgeon just so happens to be wearing a ring or a watch or a small device on his finger, and it falls off without anyone realizing. That's now stuck on a person. A surgeon can easily mess up and cut something or open something that they didn't mean to or shouldn't have. It is a 50-50 bargain. Machines could develop a consciousness. They're trying to get that done now. I believe one day it will actually happen. But then you have to watch out, because then machines can do a lot of bad things as well as good things. Man, so, who's your favorite? 64% said Connor. Occasionally, yep. Oh, nice. Oh, there's a fly in here. I hate that. Continue. We are now loading the game. What is this notification? Oh! Me and the wife are playing through this. Honestly, wife, the cutest way possible. We were playing through this, and I got triggered by this scene. I was having a bit of a bad day. And this entire segment triggered me because of hearing trauma. Actually, earbuds kind of triggered that in me at one stage as well. Headphones. When I got my first ever pair of noise cancelling headphones, and I put them on, everything was fine. I turned on the ANC, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, this isolation, buddy. Whoo! I don't like that. But eventually I did adjust to it. And what that trauma comes from is the time I I actually did. I ruptured my eardrum. And I could hear out in my ears for quite a while. And yeah, it bugged the hell out of me. It speaks volumes, pun intended, when a game's audio system is just so good that it could do that to me. Optical unit incompatible. I didn't see what the audio was like, because it was a little bit too low on my end. But because I turned it up, I don't know what it's like for stream now. So, oh, well, that's a little on the loud side. That's a little on the loud side. Right. He's needing an eye. We actually can't use that. This fucker just fell over. But ultimately, this sound design, the sound design plus whatever's happening, is so disorientating. where it is. Oh, music. And there's that sense of disorientation going on.
End it. I don't want to live anymore. So please, don't leave me.
It was scary.
Don't leave me.
Yeah, so our thing. Our thing here is we have to scavenge parts to repair Marcus. Functional incompatible. So when I first started this section with Wave, we ended up getting to this part and we put on his legs. But we need to find ears and eye. And that sound design is fucking with me. Love that. Love that for me. I know for a fact if I don't get through it, I'm not going to get through it. Hey bitch, give me your parts. I want your parts. I want your parts. So I can scan the area. This part takes a while to get done. So I'm gonna push through this. Yeah, fuck that angel statue in particular. I am supposed to be looking. What is here? Yeah, no, I don't think we should try climbing just yet. We need ears. Okay, hey! Thrillium pump regulator, let's take it. Whoop! Am I pumping up, bitch? Ruby. Yay! That part is done, buddy. Woo! So he's got a bit more gas in the tank now. So let's do the little flicky bit. So we found an optical unit and an audio processor. So those are basically your eyes and your ear. So keep that one in mind. Eyes and ear. Hey, buddy. Woo! Okay, now we can stop being fucky with the sound. I am taking this. This is mine. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's two things done. You got an eye? I got an eye for detail, buddy. I'm taking your eye. You've got your eye on me. So, yeah. We could have tried to climb out, but that wouldn't have done us any good. There we go. Let's go, boys. So he's now got a blue eye and a green eye. Corridor excited. Climb the slope. Now we're not going to spend a terrible amount of time on this, because these sections can literally go on for absolutely ages. It's still a little bit warm, so I'm not going to put an insane amount of time into this. Yo, they get me use all the buttons. That's right, Marcus. We can do it. We are not letting anyone put us down, buddy. We are pulling ourselves up. That's right. Come on, Marcus. I am free. Oh, we're checking now? Wait, what are we taking? Oh, we got a rock! That's kind of our weapon. Actually, no. There's a tracker of sorts in that thing. Damn, this looks great. How are we doing for utilization?
My name is Marcus.
Oh, 40%? Ah, that's not terrible. My name is Marcus. He looks so cool with that coat, though. Oh. Find pump regulator and android. Refuse to kill for pump, kill for pump. Oh, we missed one again. Okay. So, if you don't know what this is, at the end of each, like, chapter, so to speak, there's a little end screen of things that you could have done. So in the case of Back to Life, analyze self, repair legs, hear about Jericho, passage of limbs, junkyard. So the bit we just did was junkyard. Everything before that is all linear. But when you hit junkyard, there's a lot of things you can do. We could have tried to climb out. We might have even been successful. We could have been successful if we didn't find an optical unit, or the pump regulator, audio processor. Like, if all we did was get the legs and the eye, and then tried to climb out, there is more than likely a chance that we could have done something, that we could have gone out there and triggered something. Because we did have the option for it. What are we graphically? Because honestly, this is such a gorgeous game. So we're ultra for everything. We don't touch motion blur. So we've found this person called Amanda. And I've got a feeling I've just done something wrong to butcher the quality on this. No, I didn't. Detroit Become Human could really use a remaster, though. What is this? 2018, 2019? It could genuinely use a few touch-ups, like on the texture. In the cutscenes, Connor's jacket is very well defined with a lot of texture to it. But here, it kind of looks like a bit like a blurry mess. I actually kind of want to try something here. I want to try making this look even better. Fidelity FX sharpening. Fidelity FX sharpening provides a clearer image, especially in low resolutions. That actually isn't terrible. It's still a bit blotchy. But like, that's fine. But if you gave this game a remaster, or a remake, or a remaster, and gave it path tracing, if you see what path tracing did for Cyberpunk 2077, apply that here, and also have better quality textures, that would be one hell of a game. I mean, path tracing in its own right is a bit... Path tracing would absolutely buckle my GPU entirely. Because path tracing is just everything cranked up to 15. Like, for example, the shadows would bounce off of the water correctly. The water would be more water-like, and everything would be rendered much more beautifully. And everything would have extra texture and all that to it.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy.
Finding that deviant was far from
You
easy.
Interrogated it was
Interrogated
very
it.
clever.
Very clever.
You've been
You're
remarkably,
remarkably
efficient.
efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened.
I mean, teach us
The
something about what happened.
interrogation seemed challenging.
Challenging.
What did you think of the deviant?
Traumatized.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
Aw.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Wow.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I
Adapt.
will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
Damn!
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Yeah, this thing's interesting.
Hurry, Connor.
Hurry,
There's little
Connor!
time.
There's little time! Yeah, so we have to do a few things around here. I think we're gonna do things to help the investigation here.
You might be in shock.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level. A Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night.
No access without prior
Several warning
authorization.
shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side.
Wow.
The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has spoken of
Can I help you?
intolerable provocation
I'm here to see
that
Lieutenant
cannot go
Anderson.
unanswered.
Do you have authorization?
The countries in the region,
Yes.
particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces
That's right,
an
connect.
international conference to be held.
Zing zing.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute.
Right,
as
Lieutenant
the
Anderson's
situation
desk.
develops.
It is the really messy one. But we can also look around his things. Interesting. Yeah, we can't exactly read that, but it's whatever.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
I think what I'll do is I'll start exploring. So there's 3 pieces of info here. Listen. Yeah. King Knights of the Black Death. So I want to read these files.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyber.
Sent by the CyberLife.
It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Analyze. This metal network of red ice dealers. Nice. Get in here, Saint Bernard dog. Matches. Oh, Mansley Donuts. Wait. That one donut is 452 calories? That is insanity. That is honestly insanity. Cold coffee, traces of caffeine.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank!
Hank!
In my office.
In my office. I want to read that. Not all the clues may be there.
10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents.
Fuck, look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive.
Hello, Detective Reed.
Never seen an android like you before. Model are you?
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
I'm
No.
sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
Oh. When a human gives you an order, you obey. Got it? Stay out of my way. Next time, you won't get off so easy.
This guy's an asshole, but don't like him. That rather sucked.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a
Progress the case. Listen to briefing. There's two other options we can do here.
Android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigation.
Can we not talk to anyone here? I mean, I'm assuming... Yeah, that's been a while since we played through this. I'm assuming... there's nothing much else for me to do in this section.
get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Damn, Hank! Oh, we missed something. We absolutely have missed something. I mean, there's that thing over there. There's an invisible wall next to Hank. That is definitely not cool beans. Whoa.
They cut it with something.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you?
Just it up.
Sumo. I call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Right.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Hey, look at Hank.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Oh, he's triggered. He's triggered.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive
Do you always
at the
arrive at the
office
office
this
this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Damn, Hank!
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Alright, let's access this terminal, buddy. The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in at the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered to. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an AB500 number 234777821 model android, working as a waiter at the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. Suspect. Okay, Gordon Lopez. Charles Bell. In case it's a involving android, yes. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 number 840-913-802 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. The plaintiff... The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported this unexplained disappearance of a sex android. Model WR400, number 641790831. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his room and never returned to the club. Interesting. Whoa. Attempted murder, Leo Manfred. Leo Manfred was found unconscious in the home of his father, Carol Manfred. The latter's witness statement attests to the altercation between his son and the house android. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Kara! The victim's body was... there's a Marcus and then there's Kara. The victim's body was found by a friend who came to say hello. He immediately called emergency service at 842, who recorded death by gunshot wound. That's because... That's Todd. And Todd is what we in the trade like to call a bastard. He is... Metal Gear Solid 3 says remake revealed. Nice. Todd is what we like to call a bit of a bastard. He is not a nice guy. He's actually the reason why this game, where some idiot tried to have this game removed. So when this game came out, there was a select few people that were like, nah, there's a couple of scenes in here that are just not okay. Which was the drug addict, asshole Todd, beating on Kara, that android right there. And the girl that lives with him, Alice. So Alice is a little girl, and then there's Kara. Both had received damage by Todd. And some people are like, that's not okay. We don't like that. Let's complain more about it. And that this group is... Their entire thing is allegedly about trying to lessen the objectification or even stop the objectification of women. That's an all-round great cause. It really is. But when you're trying to do it in a medium such as a video game doesn't equate to reality. You're not hurting anyone. Still, objectifying is pretty bad. But when you're trying to go all bitch pants about it and have a game pull from shelves, you yourself might have a few screws loose. But that being aside, Todd is an asshole. We took the route of shooting Todd because you can find a gun and then that unlocks the gun route where you shoot Todd instead of just pushing him away and running away. Regarding the death, not murder weapon may have belonged to the victim. His android, an AX400, was not found on the scene and is the main suspect. Scanning files.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Ooh. Jesus!
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And...
Hey,
Exactly.
don't talk to me like you know me. I'm not your friend, and I don't need your advice, okay?
Not your friend. Determined.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd
It's
throw
up
the
to
lot
me,
of
I'd
you
throw
in
the
the
lot of you in
dumpster
the dumpster
instead of
instead of
match
match
to it.
to stop
So
pissing
stop
me off.
pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
I forgot what originally happens. So waiting for Hank. Let's see what we missed. Read robotic parenting. Oh, so one of the other routes we could have taken. That's the top one here. Top two here. We would have been able to get those if we had listened in on the conversation. But we didn't. We had to talk with Gavin. But we also didn't read the books. Hank is mad. There's another route to that. We can probably get it. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Check the graves? There's graves in the Zen Garden? Right. So, this is a bit more of a shorter stream for this. We're only doing one chapter.
Back? That was a short break.
Yeah,
But I'm
thanks,
glad
Troy.
to see you again.
Right, so. Let me read out to you the agenda for this week. That's my games folder. What am I going in there for? I don't need that. I don't need that. Na 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 na. So on one hand, I do need to update the Detroit Become Human thumbnail. That much is shooting. Right. I put up a post yesterday for the remainder of the week. So we have 2 days of balance. What I'm gonna do first and foremost is take these earbuds out. So give me a little second. No be wrong with ya. Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad?
A route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War.
Thank you for the information. So we're gonna have a couple of days of balance coming up. I already got the deets. I don't know what the piss we're playing yet, but I'm reformatting how I do my posts on my community posts on YouTube. So there is that. Yeah. So you're gonna have a little section for the times that I'm playing at, updates, a little game section. Try and make it more appealing to the eyes, so to speak. But tonight, Detroit Become Human. Tomorrow will be a later one because I'm going out tomorrow. Going out for a little bit, and I need a bit of that old recovery time before I even attempt the stream. I'm gonna be tired as hell tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, and it's not from Gem either. Although Gem today was interesting, and I wasn't feeling the best, but I still plundered on through most of it. Tomorrow, Gran Turismo 2 Project A-Spec. It has been a little while. Wednesday. Oh my god. Wednesday. Tokyo Extreme Racer. However, It might also just be a Bellend stream as well. In that case, I think me and Annie are going to play Phasmophobia. I might. Thursday. I forgot I put that down. Okay, Thursday is a bit of a classic coming back. 2 Point Hospital. Now, if you're not familiar with 2 Point Hospital, essentially you're playing this kind of an overseer character. You're given a set amount of money, and thank you, Chloe. I'm very okay today. Thank you. I know sometimes things can be difficult.
I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. 2 Point Hospital. You essentially play an overseer, and you're put in charge of building a hospital from the ground up. So you build the infrastructure, and you hire staff, you build the rooms and all that kind of stuff, and you make it work. But there's a twist. There's a very, very comedic twist going on here. Simply down to the fact that the diseases and ailments you're trying to treat they're a bit on the wild side. Like, 2 Point Hospital is a spiritual successor to the ever-beloved Theme Hospital, where you'd have guys coming in with personality disease, where they literally think they're Elvis. You'd have guys come in with massively inflated heads, and the way to solve that is to put them in a deflation machine, which pops their head like a balloon, and a new head is fitted. Slack tongue. Your tongue's cut off. It is wild. There's also witty catchphrases that are said throughout the entire game. Both games, actually. 2 Point Hospital is basically Theme Hospital 2, and I'm here for it. I've played it a few times on the channel. I even played the original Theme Hospital on the channel before. Many, many years ago. And it is just insanely addictive. It is wild. And I cannot wait to play it. Then, on Friday, even without looking, I know with League of Legends. We're starting to get back into that build-up there of trying to play League a little bit more. Because, genuinely, we did take a break. We did take a break from League. So last week, let me pull up the info real quick. Let's pull up that info. Not shorts, I meant live. Oh, I know I'm live right now. So on the 18th, the Bellends played League. And then before that, it was the 4th of July.
I hope you're doing okay.
And then before that, it was the 11th of June. So we'd almost went a month without playing it. And even then, before that, the 11th? Yeah, the 11th of June. And then before that, it was May 20th. So we don't play it. We just don't play it. We don't stream it together like we used to. And it's good to have breaks from this kind of stuff. Because if you remember back, we used to play it tons. I would have my own little day with it. And then I'd stream with them. Then we switched over to things like Fallout, GTA Online, that kind of stuff. And we'd switch it around. But there wasn't really a break. Because there was an entire fucking week where the Bellends were like, okay, we're streaming. Okay, we're streaming. Okay, we're streaming. And I'm like, this is great, but also, holy crap.
Did you know Detroit was on the underground
But
railroad?
like, yeah, it is wild. It is a wild week. So, yeah, Wednesday, more than likely going to be a Bellend stream. Probably me and Annie playing Fast, or even League. Or anything, really, because we all have a bunch of games that we can play together. So yeah, this is going to be a fantastic week for the channel. Like, I'm not on about like in terms of views. I'm on about like just general content. So yeah, Detroit, Gran Turismo 2, Project A-Spec. Project A-Spec! We need to talk about that for a minute, because I've been hooked on it. I put it down for a while. I stopped playing it on my... I didn't play it on the Vita. No, I think I did. Did I? No, I didn't. I actually don't have a PS1 emulator on my, my Vita. Any PS1 games I run on there are basically from the PS Store.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but
that I have legally
like
purchased.
Decorating.
So like, what, 95% of the stuff on my Vita is legally purchased stuff? Including the homebrewed on games like GTA, Vice City, and 3. I do own those. I own them digitally for PS4. I own them digitally for 360. No. I own one of them. No! I own them on different platforms. PS3, PS4, PC for the main part. Yeah. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, Project A-Spec. Project A-Spec. I have definitely been hooked on it. I love what's been done with it. So essentially, if you don't know what Project A-Spec is, it's essentially Gran Turismo 2 with new content and also cut content, because during the development process, various vehicles were cut / hidden. Like, they were still in the game, but just they had it's essentially in code they've been commented out. Is a comparison I'd make. So essentially, commented out cars, removed features and stuff like that, and even the interface is from like a demo build or an older build of the game before it went final, which is why you have things like the tune shop on the homepage of the game. But there's also a new updated car roster. There's the one that surprised me from that the most is the Dome Zero. I did not expect to see that. Like, that is a concept car that I only know of because of the Tokyo Geneva 2002 game for Gran Turismo. And it's a game full of just concept cars from over the years, and it's like, yeah. So we're playing that tomorrow. It is the best of both worlds. You're getting new content, you're getting old content, you're getting cut content, and it's a merger of the arcade and simulation mode discs. So it is the all-in-one package for playing GT2. It is the definitive version of the game. But with all that out of the way, Project A-Spec is great. If you can find it online, give it a try. I have it on the PS3 as a PS1 ISO. I have it on my Switch as an ISO.
That's a quote from Martin Luther
I can get away with that. I own a copy. I own several copies of GT2, so it's fine. But with all that being said, I want to thank anybody who's watched this tonight. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.